See, Terraform infrastructure as a code. Within this DevOps, different types of tools we already used. Okay, version controlling, CI, CD,
Sir,
management.
recording.
Start it. So, Terraform is a ISC tool, equivalent to cloud formation. Cloud formation also, you have to write the code in JSON and it is going to create the infra. Infra means EC2, S3, BPC, RDS. Now, market didn't use cloud formation. Market choice is Terraform. Why? Because cloud formation also a ISC tool, but it is only for AWS. But Terraform, this is the ISC tool. It is for AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, even on-prem. That is, if you are using your own data center, on-premises one data center using VMware and others, there also you can utilize Terraform. So industry choice is Terraform. Now Terraform, it is developed by one company, that is HCL. It is not our HCL company. It is a different
Yes.
company, Hashi Corporation Language. Hashi Corporation Language. This language also known as this HCL company also the same. Same as company name is Oracle, their database name also Oracle. Okay. Now in Terraform, so we are mostly 90% of these candidates, we have no idea about programming. Maybe little bit idea of programming, little bit C or C++. Maybe someone is there who has some idea programming related. No issue if you don't know the programming, because no need to write a single line of code. Everything copy paste. Even when you are going to fetch the certification, that time also same concept. Exam time also you can open the HCL site, Hashi Corporation site, and copy paste. Everything is there. Just you have to apply your intelligence, because code is there. You have to copy paste, change the name and others, and apply it. So whenever we write our code, now how my code, suppose I am going to write my code here, Terraform code. How, when I run this code, 3 steps commands are there. One command is Terraform init. Next one is Terraform plan, Terraform apply. So what happened in init stage, plan stage, apply stage? Apply means it is going to create your infrastructure in AWS. Plan means it is going to planning, make the plan, that is prerequisites. Okay, it is going to create one particular file where metadata is going to store. And init means it is just install the AWS related plugins and others. Because my target is I am going to execute this code in AWS. If it is Azure, then init is going to install the Azure related some plugins, some softwares. But question is, when I run my code, how my code is going to know that this is my account? It should be run in Mumbai region and in this account. How it is possible? It is possible through access key and secret key. We have to utilize one access key and secret key. Okay, with the help of that access key and secret key, and we have to mention the region and others. Check it. First we have to install the Terraform software from this Hashi Corporation site. Nowadays one more added advantage is that directly through RPM you can install it. Now after installation we have to check the version. You can check the help also. Terraform related all informations are there. Now first target is I am going to create one S3. I am going to create one AWS on AWS S3. Okay, so just create one directory, move inside of the directory and create one file, any name, but extension should be TF, that is Terraform. Now first we have to mention who is the provider, AWS, Azure, Google, and then we have to mention access key, secret access key and region. So it is going to connect AP South 1 and with the help of this key it is going to create the rest part. I didn't mention the resource, it is just connection. It is going to connect to my account. And then what I am going to create? I am going to create resource. One resource AWS S3 bucket. This is fixed because inside of Terraform is going to know S3 as a AWS S3 bucket. This is fixed. This is a local name. That is inside of this Terraform it is going to use, this is a local name. So this is actual identifier and this is one local name or nickname, alias type. And bucket name is this one. When it is going to create one bucket, bucket name should be this one. Very simple, I'm just going to create one bucket. I didn't use any other properties and everything. Once bucket is ready, we try to understand how to modify this bucket. That is existing bucket modify. So Terraform through, you can create any object, create one resource, modify one resource and delete the resource. Okay, that is your possibilities. And Terraform init, plan, apply. Then console through you can check it. Fine. Just now I am going to use this credential. I create one user Sai and I grant administrative power, that is full power, and this is the access key and this is secret access key. So we have to use this access key and secret access key here in this location, right? And
So
we have
is it the IAM user access key or secret key, sir? Right, sir?
IAM user or root
Ah,
user, no issue, but administrative permission should be. Otherwise, say if you grant only EC2 permission, then this user can create only EC2, not S3. Okay, permission problem.
okay, sir.
So that I
Yes,
create
sir.
one user, I'm showing everything. It's a IAM user and I grant administrative permission and I utilize the access key and secret access key within my code. So this first portion is most
Uh,
common. Tell me.
and here no, we are not hiding our password, access key and secret key, sir.
We are
I mean, we are not hiding. I mean, we
Yeah,
are
yeah,
not
hiding,
using that
hiding, hiding.
secret.
Right, right, right. Your question is okay. Perfect question. This is first class, so I am just going to show you directly. Okay? But in second class, I am going to show you we are not going to use this way. Because here it is open, na? Anybody can check it. My access key, secret key. But this is just first time. Second time, we are going to hide it. We are not going to utilize it in this way. Fine. That is the
Okay.
correct concept. So this first option is most important part. That is, I am telling that provider is AWS, region is this AP South 1, and using this credential connect it. So when I use provider AWS, it is going to install some plugins in my local machines. And after that, when I execute this one, this part, so it is going to create one bucket. Bucket name is this one. This is local name inside of this Terraform, and this is the identifier. AWS, say if I tell you that you please create one S3, you understand. I have to create one S3 in AWS. When I'm going to tell the same thing to Terraform, we have to mention AWS S3 bucket. Now Terraform understand, okay, I have to create this AWS S3 bucket, and this is my local name. Inside of Terraform, it is going to use this name, but bucket name should be this. Fine. Okay, so let's start installation. After installation, we just check one S3. You try to clear this portion. Once it is okay with you, Monday onwards, next 4-5 classes, Terraform related modification, creation of EC2, creation of key. Because when you create EC2, what is your target? You want to connect the EC2. Then what is the requirement? One option is security group permission. One option is key. Now how to create this security group, how to create key, and how to attach it to EC2. So slowly, in depth, and how to hide this one also, this secret key, access key. Okay, everything I'm going to show you one by one. First, try to clear what is Terraform. I hope it is clear. It is a infrastructure as a code, and with the help of this Terraform, we are going to create the infra. One simple example. Within this, we have to use this secret and access, and three options: init, plan, apply. Apply means it is going to apply. Plan means it is just like dry run. It is going to create some state file. That is all metadata. Init, install all the plugins and others. So let's see. So first our target is this is my AWS account. In S3 there was no bucket. Within IAM, user, one user is there, Sai. I just create the secret key. Okay, access key, secret key. Just few minutes before, at morning time, I create it. Okay, and I just copy paste it. Okay, now what is our target? This is a fresh machine. Just install and update. There was no Terraform. So this is Hashi Corporation development site. Open it. So install Terraform. Different option is there: manual, Mac, Windows, Linux. Click on Linux. Then CentOS Red Hat, because this is the flavor of your Rocky also. So from here, first yum utils, second option is config manager through Hashi Corporation. This is Hashi Corporation repository. Okay, I'm just to download the repository. Then directly yum install Terraform. Now Terraform version, it is showing Terraform version is 1.12.1 on Linux 64-bit. Fine. So our installation is over. Always follow this Terraform site. Kubernetes exam purpose also, Kubernetes IO site. So my installation over. Now what is my requirement? Once installation over, with the help of this script, I try to create one S3. If it is okay from your side also, then we are going to learn how to create EC2, VPC, RDS, and how to modify. Creation one step, modify one step, deletion one step. After that, so many advanced topics are there. So that is from Monday. You just try to clear and please practice Kubernetes also. So I am going to create one directory, make directory mytf, and move inside of this multiple command I use. So I am inside of mytf. Inside of this, if I check ls-al, nothing, only dot and double dot. Now vi press I, provider to bucket. Now within this provider, this access key, in our second class we will hide it. And secret access key. Then region AP South 1, and I want to create one resource AWS S3 bucket, that is identifier name of the S3 inside of Terraform. This is local name that is inside of Terraform. It is going to use this name because this is identifier, this is the name, and this is my bucket name. So once it is over, save it, then so it will show Terraform has been successfully initialized. check it. My file only t1.tf, but one more file is created .terraform directory. Some plugins type software, some supporting softwares are there, and Terraform lock HCL. HCL HashiCorp Corporation language. Okay, we will discuss what is the importance of these two files. So init portion is over. Now we have to plan. So when I plan it, it is going to show as one to add. That means one object is going to add by this code. 0 to change, that is modification, and 0 to destroy. Okay, nothing to destroy, nothing to change, only one is going to create. And what it is going to create? If you check the result, this is my Terraform plan. Terraform used the selected providers to generate the following execution plan. Plus sign create. That is, it is going to create. Okay. Terraform will perform the following actions. Which actions? AWS S3 bucket local name will be created. Resource AWS S3 bucket name. Where is bucket name? All the informations are there. And few information it is going to show that it is possible only once it is applied. Suppose ID of the S3. That is possible once S3 is created. This is your name of the bucket. MNS3 bucket SN14 something. And this is the local name. Okay, and these are all after apply it is possible. Okay, so all information is going to show this plan. Now it is showing that you didn't use the minus out options to save this plan. Actually, you can save this complete information if you use some minus out options one file. In future we will check it. And if you run Terraform apply now, so next option is this, but it is showing that can't guarantee to take exactly this action if you run this. This is just one warning. So now what is my target? Inside of S3 there was no bucket. So let's try to apply it. When I try to apply, it is asking, do you want to perform this action? Terraform will perform the action. We have to use yes. In future, we are going to pass some value, so it is not going to ask anymore. Same as when you use yum install something -y. That means we are passing yes. So here also options are there, some validation options. So right now we have to use yes. So it is showing that enter a value yes, after that it is showing creating. It is tried to create, but it is showing one error. What is the error? Creating S3 bucket name is mn s3 bucket some 14 operation error S3 create bucket. HTTP response error status code this. What is the reason? With this on t1tf, that is your file name, line 7, in resource this is the reason. Bucket already exists. We know that bucket name should be universally unique. So somehow anybody is using this same bucket name, so that it is not going to create. So we have to Open vit1.tf, and we have to change our bucket name. This one. Suppose I use mn-s3sn14. Let's see. Randomly also you can utilize it. Some random number, okay, or some name hyphen your ID. That is also possible. So in future you will check it. Initially just try to understand it. So I'm just going to apply. This time it is going to show what is the plan. One to add, nothing is options, just value YES. Apply completed and resource 1 added. That means one object is added, 0 changed, 0 destroyed. And it will take just 2 seconds. What is the ID? ID is this one. ls-al. Check it. One more file is created. Terraform tf state. We create this file. Then when you use init, it is going to create this too. Now Terraform tf state, this file is created, and this is first time also it is going to create, but it will show some error. So it is one backup file is the tf state file. What it is going to hold? The complete information of your S3. The apply command which is going to apply that information is going to hold within this file, because Terraform is going to apply with the help of this file. This is the metadata of this file. When you create any object, this Terraform state. Suppose one company, they are going to start to use Terraform, but already they are using AWS last 1 year. So many infrastructures are running. They already create this infrastructure console through or command line through. Now Terraform has the power, using one import command. Terraform is going to import the information of your existing infrastructure to this Terraform. So it is going to create this type of one state file and gather all the information and write it here. So in future, Terraform is going to manage this resource. So that is one option, importing. Import the current status of your infrastructure to Terraform. So this is the importance of this Terraform. State file, cat Terraform tf state. This is a text file, and condition is don't change anything manually. Okay, it is going to show all the information related to your this infrastructure. Okay, mns3sn, apsouth1, amazon.com, bucket region, domain name, everything is there, and this is basically the metadata. So don't open this using vi or change anything. I just show you through cat. Now what is our target? Here we just want to check one S3 is created, mn s3 sn14. In our case we use cat, our bucket name is mn s3 sn14. So here also it is same bucket, and when it is created, time also showing, date, time, everything. Fine. We can delete it from Terraform also, but right now I just delete it from here. If it is there, no issue, because S3 purpose there was no charge, but if you store any data, then you have to pay for that. But still I just clean it. So I hope you understand it, That is very basic level of the Terraform. You have to install, but don't follow this one. Installation purpose, use current options. It is also same, but use current options and then check Terraform version. Then you have to write your code. So create one directory. Inside of that directory, write your code. And here your access key and secret access key. That is secret key. You just create one user, grant admin permission, create access key, and then utilize it. So when you create access key, secret key, if it is going to ask why you are creating this, previously we create this access key and secret key for CLI, command line interface. This time you must choose for third party. One option is there, third party, because Terraform is a third party software. Okay, third or fourth position is there, third party purpose. Create one user. Console management also you can provide, no issue. IAM user, custom password. Welcome, not change. Next. Attach policy, administrator access. Next. So details, create user, user created. This is the password, return to user list, continue. This is user, click, security credential, access key, create access key. It is asking why you are going to create access key. You have to choose third party service, this one. Okay, and then check and next. I'm going to cancel, I'm not going to create. I hope it is clear. So this is very basic level of Terraform starting point. Now next option is, once you complete it practically, once it is okay, init, plan, apply, you can move to Terraform side and you can check what is the utility of init. When I execute init, what happened? Total documentation, code, everything is there. Okay. Next option is, we are going to modify this S3. So many properties. Suppose versioning, enable or disable, publicly access or not access. This type of modification. And creation of others, EC2, BPC. Okay, then deletion also. And so many things are there. But first you try to clear this concept. If it is okay with you, then we can continue. So any doubts up to this?
No, sir.
So I am sending this documentation also. Okay. This documentation you must install. Don't use this portion, installation purpose. Okay, you must open, just type installation of Terraform and move to Terraform site. From there install it. Okay, as I show in this video. Then create one directory, move inside and copy paste this portion. Then you have to change access key, secret key, and you have to change your bucket name. You can change this one also, local name, but you cannot change this one because this is identifier. Terraform understand Due to this, okay, I have to create one S3 bucket in AWS. So you cannot change this one. You may change this one, your local name. You may change this one because this is, if it is already used, then it will show error. I show you how to change it. And then init, plan and apply. Okay. When I use plan, it is going to create the tf state file. That is, it is going to hold all the metadata. Then apply. When apply is going on, apply is going to use that state file. With the help of that state file, it is going to apply. Fine. So please, up to this, try to clear. I am sending this video including this documentation. So one fresh machine, install and try to create it. If it is okay, Monday onwards, because tomorrow I hope same problem. So Monday onwards at 8 a.m. 40-45 minutes maximum, we are going to continue 5 classes for Terraform, Monday to Friday. And Saturday again we will back to Kubernetes. By that time, you please practice your Kubernetes also. If there are any issues, anything, if you done it, if you completed successfully, update me in group. If there are any issues, update me in my group. Okay, should be interactive. Okay, I'm sending this to. Please try it. You have enough.